at this on the Stolberg text line. Sandy is texting in from Atascadero. Guess what is for dessert tonight? Lynn's peach blueberry pie. Boom. There you go. Sandy, we are on our way. 805-543-8830. That's the primary number that brings you into our Friday night open line. It's last call. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. We've got Jeff joining us in San Luis. Hey, Jeff.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend to you.
Thank you, sir. I would today like to talk about our very broken, in my opinion, court system and the way it operates, and our public defender's department, and how many folks out there are suffering and have been for quite some time because of the unaccountability that they've demonstrated for so long. There's quite a few families across the board with the family courts. In particular, there are a lot of families that have suffered from not having money. If you're poor and you are being challenged by the Department of Social Services on whether or not they'll take your children away based on hearsay, then they will provide a court-appointed attorney for you, which is a public defender, and they do absolutely nothing to help the vulnerable, the innocent, actually. And that's also when you're dealing with criminals. In our court system, if you cannot afford an attorney, and they have, a 98 to 99% conviction rate, which, for crying out loud, how possible is it for that to be that accurate? How accurate is DNA? Are we saying that our court system is accurate as DNA? Because that's ludicrous in itself. We all know this isn't true. And our district attorney's office as well, they should have oversights that when they have cases that come through there that they know or should not even be in there, they should be thrown out right away. That's an awful lot of money.
Have you talked to Dan Dow, Jeff?
It is, Dan's a great guy, and it's him who's directly responsible for this.
So have you
He's the accountable party.
Have you talked to him?
I have not talked in detail about this with him, no.
Okay. So have you sent him an email?
I have not done this either.
Okay.
I'm bringing it to the attention. Awareness is what I'm trying to bring to your listeners.
And I appreciate that. I'm just wondering why you're not communicating to the person who can do something about it.
And, there's several people from what I understand who, and I can only say this is what has been relayed to me, that have brought it to his attention. And from what I understand, it's known that that is a bit of a problem. But the people that should be regulating that, doing their job for him, getting a check for it, they're simply not doing this. And with the public defender's department, they're understaffed. They have absolutely no money, really, to defend the vulnerable. So if you're stuck with no money and you're innocent and you're relying on the public defender's department, they don't know what's going on there. They're so backed up.
Sounds like a story for Veely.
Well, it sounds like what needs to be done is a real leadership that will step in and create laws that will actually protect the innocent that are going through this system.
All right, to be continued. Jeff, thanks for the call. Again, that's a story for Karen Veely. Thanks for calling in. Paul is in San Luis on KVEC.